Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into the Forbes 2026 AI 50 list, and what you're about to discover will completely reshape how you view the global tech landscape. We aren't just looking at who made the list. We are analyzing exactly why certain giants are dominating while others are getting left behind in this new era of artificial intelligence. By the end of this video, you'll understand the specific market shifts that propelled companies like OpenEvidence and Cosmoship to the forefront, how venture capital flows have shifted dramatically in 2026, and what this means for your own business strategy. If you want to know where the real money is being made right now, stick around because the data we're about to review is nothing short of explosive. In 2026, the definition of a top AI company has shifted away from general chatbots toward hyper-specialized clinical decision support systems. This trend is perfectly exemplified by OpenEvidence, an American artificial intelligence firm founded in 2022 and headquartered in Miami, Florida. Daniel Nadler, the entrepreneur behind this venture, recognized early on that while general-purpose AI was saturating the market, healthcare professionals desperately needed a dedicated search engine for clinical decision support. This wasn't just about processing data. It was about prioritizing frequently accessed information to ensure patient outcomes remain top tier. The implications here are massive. In medical diagnostics, systems must prioritize important information instantly, and OpenEvidence has engineered exactly that capability. They have become the standard for healthcare professionals who need rapid, accurate access to critical medical knowledge without sifting through irrelevant noise. This specialization is why they secured a spot on the AI 50 list. They solved a problem that general models couldn't address effectively enough. The focus on patient outcomes and the integration of vast datasets into a streamlined tool demonstrate a maturation of the industry where niche, high-impact solutions are outperforming broad, shallow technologies in terms of valuation and utility. Let's talk about money, because that is always the story behind the headlines. The financial landscape in 2026 has become incredibly concentrated due to a single, massive event: Anthropic's announcement of its $50 billion Series H funding round in May of this year. This injection of capital compressed national venture capital statistics so severely that it distorted the entire market perception for months. To put this in perspective, New York's monthly deal flow of $2 billion represented only 3% of U.S. activity when Anthropic is included, against an underlying share closer to 12% when stripped out. This means that before May, nearly every other major funding round looked smaller by comparison, and many potential startups were forced to rethink their strategies or pivot entirely. The sheer scale of this investment signaled a new era where only the most robustly defended AI models could attract serious attention. This event didn't just boost one company, it set a psychological benchmark for the entire industry. Investors became hyper-aware that capital was flowing toward entities with proven scalability and deep technical moats, much like what we see with OpenEvidence or other specialized players who are now riding this wave of institutional confidence. The market cap rankings have also shifted accordingly, reflecting a world where revenue generation and strategic partnerships matter more than just hype. It is fascinating how the AI revolution has spilled over into traditional heavy industries like shipping and logistics. You would not expect to see companies like Cosmoship on an AI-focused list, yet they are included in this year's top shipping companies of Greek interests for very specific reasons. Alongside new orders, these companies are implementing aggressive fleet restructuring programs through selective vessel sales with the aim of modernizing and optimizing their fleets using advanced predictive analytics. This dynamic trajectory is exactly why Cosmoship is included on the list. They aren't just moving cargo, they are leveraging AI to optimize fuel consumption, route planning, and maintenance schedules in real time. The integration of these technologies has created a competitive advantage that traditional logistics firms simply cannot match without immediate digital transformation. This proves that the AI 50 is not limited to Silicon Valley or big tech. It encompasses any organization successfully deploying artificial intelligence to solve complex physical world problems. The ability to modernize an entire fleet through software decisions highlights a broader trend where operational efficiency driven by data is becoming the primary metric of success across all sectors. As we move deeper into the year, one of the most critical challenges facing these top companies is scaling AI at speed while preserving brand trust. This has become the defining narrative for chief marketing officers in 2026. Companies can generate incredible revenue with advanced models, but if they lose public confidence or fail to address ethical concerns, that growth stalls instantly. The Forbes list highlights winners who have balanced rapid technological expansion with rigorous governance and transparency. We see this clearly in how top wealth advisors and marketing leaders are adapting their strategies. They are no longer just selling features. They are selling safety, reliability, and accountability. This shift ensures that as AI becomes more integrated into daily life, from medical diagnostics to global shipping, the public remains engaged rather than wary. The companies making the cut on this list have mastered the art of explaining their technology in a way that builds long-term loyalty. They understand that trust is the new currency, and those who prioritize it will define the next decade of innovation. So there you have it. From the specialized clinical engines of open evidence to the massive capital shifts triggered by Anthropic, and even into the high-stakes world of global shipping with Cosmoship, the 2026 landscape is defined by specialization, scale, and trust. The future isn't just about who can build the biggest model. It's about solving real problems in specific industries while keeping your audience safe. If this breakdown helped you understand where the market is heading this year, make sure to hit that like button right now. Subscribe for more deep dives into the technology shaping our future, and let me know in the comments which of these trends do you think will have the biggest impact on your industry next quarter.